Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everyone. I'm Aprilino Ocampo Burgos, TW member, the presenter of the bidding documents for the procurement project, list of one-lot various printing machines, including supply and delivery of consumable, provision of technical support and services through framework agreement, with the identification number NPO-BAC-PAL-005-26. With the amount and ABC amounting 200 million pesos. Section 1, invitation to bid for the list of one-lot various printing machine, including supply and delivery of consumable with provision of technical support and services through framework agreement, with identification number NPO-BAC-PAL-005-26. The National Printing Office, through the Revolving Fund 2026, intends to apply the sum of 200 million pesos, being the approved budget for the contract to payment under the contract for the least one-lot various printing machine, including supply and delivery of consumables with provision of technical support and services through framework agreement. Bids received in excess of the ABC shall be automatically rejected at bid opening. Number 2, the National Printing Office, through the Bids and Awards Committee, now invites bids for the list of one-lot various machines, including supply and delivery of consumables with provision of technical support and services under a single-year framework agreement. Bidders should have completed within 5 years from the date of submission and receipt of bids, contracts, and similar to the project. The description of an eligible bidder is contained in the bidding documents, particularly in Section 2, Instructions to Bidders. The award shall be given to the bidder with the lowest calculated and responsive bid, LCRB, following the procedures under Section 61 and 63 of the same IRR. Delivery of the goods is required within the delivery period stated in Section 6, Schedule of Requirements of the bidding documents. Lot 1, list of one-lot various printing machine, including supply and delivery of consumables with provision of technical support and services through framework agreement. Approved budget for the contract is 200 million pesos. Letter A, 3 units of one color offset machine, printable area 11 inches by 18 inches, speed at least 160 sheets per minute. B, 1 unit of two color offset machine, printable area 11 inches by 18 inches, speed at least 160 sheets per minute. Letter C, 1 unit, two colors offset machine with numbering, printable area 13 inches by 20 inches, speed at least 100 sheets per minute. Letter D, 1 unit of 5 colors offset machine, printable area 25 inches by 38 inches, speed at least 65 sheets per minute. Letter E, 1 unit of 1 color offset machine with numbering, printable area 11 inches by 18 inches, speed at least 85 sheets per minute. Letter F, 2 units letter press, printable area 11 inches by 17 inches, speed at least 130 sheets per minute. Letter G, 1 unit, 2 color continuous form machine, printable area 8.5 inches to 13 inches width, speed at least 150 impressions per minute. Letter H, 1 unit, 2 color back-to-back continuous form machine, printable area 8.5 inches, printable width 8.5 inches to 13 inches width, speed at least 150 impressions per minute. Letter I, 1 unit collating and numbering machine, printable width 8.5 inches to 13 inches width, speed at least 150 impressions per minute. Number 3, letter J, 3 units cutting machine, cutting area is 44 inches by 36 inches. Letter K, 1 unit rotary numbering machine, printable area 11 inches by 17 inches, speed at least 180 sheets per at least 80 sheets per minute. Letter L, 1 unit digital anodized aluminum printer, printable area 13 inches by 26 inches, speed output, it depends on the size of the plate. For 4 inches by 8 inches plate, maximum output 450 pieces per day. Paper requirements, carbon-less paper rolls. Letter A, 2,500 kilograms, CB, white, 55 GSM, 8.5 inches. Letter B, 1,600 kilograms, CFB, white, 50 GSM, 8.5 inches. Letter C, 1,062 kilograms, CF, blue, 55 GSM, 8.5 inches. Letter D, 72 kilograms, 72,000 kilograms. CB white, 55 GSM, 9.5 inches. 72,000 kilograms. CFB pink, 50 GSM, 9.5 inches. Letter F, 72,000 kilograms. CF green, 55 GSM, 9.5 inches. Letter G, 6,200 kilograms. CB white, 55 GSM, 9.5 inches. Letter H, 1,100 kilograms. CFB yellow, 50 GSM, 9.5 inches. Letter I, 900 kilograms. CF blue, 55 GSM, 9.5 inches. Letter J, 2,583 kilograms. CF green, 55 GSM, 9.5 inches. Letter K, 2,583 kilograms. CF pink, 55 GSM, 9.5 inches. Letter L, 2,576 kilograms. CF yellow, 55 GSM, 9.5 inches. Letter M, 2,580 kilograms. CF blue, 55 GSM, 9.5 inches. Letter N, 5,992 kilograms. CB white, 55 GSM, 11 inches. O, 6,178 kilograms. CFB white, 50 GSM, 11 inches. P, 5,740 kilograms. CF white, 55 GSM, 11 inches. Q, 1,450 kilograms. CB pink, 55 GSM, 11 inches. R, 703 kilograms. CF blue, 55 GSM, 11 inches. S, 1,203 kilograms. CF green, 55 GSM, 11 inches. T, 805 kilograms. CF pink, 55 GSM, 11 inches. U, 4,350 kilograms. CB white, 55 GSM, 13 inches. V, 4,000 kilograms. CFB white, 50 GSM, 13 inches. W, 4,000 kilograms. CF green, 55 GSM, 13 inches. Carbon-less paper sheeted. X, 1,250,000 sheets. CB white, 55 GSM, 28 inches by 34 inches. Y, 300,000 sheets. CFB white, 50 GSM, 28 inches by 34 inches. Z, 1,250,000 sheets. CFB pink, 50 GSM, 28 inches by 34 inches. AA, 300,000 sheets. CFB yellow, 50 GSM, 28 inches by 34 inches. BB, 1,250 sheets. CFB green, 50 GSM, 28 inches by 34 inches. CC, 200,000 sheets. CF white, 55 GSM, 28 inches by 34 inches. DD, 100,000 sheets. CF blue, 55 GSM, 28 inches by 34 inches. EE, 300,000 sheets. CF pink, 55 GSM, 28 inches by 34 inches. FF, 200,000 sheets. CF yellow, 55 GSM, 28 inches by 34 inches. Cartolina paper, GG, 150,000 sheets. Blue, 120 GSM. 120 GSM, 22.5 inches by 28.5 inches. HH, 150,000 sheets. Orange, 120 GSM, 22.5 inches by 28.5 inches. II, 70,000 sheets. Green, 120 GSM, 22.5 inches by 28.5 inches. JJ, 120,000 sheets. Pink, 120 GSM, 22.5 inches by 28.5 inches. KK, 120,000 sheets. Yellow, 120 GSM, 22.5 inches by 28.5 inches. LL, 80,000 sheets. White, 120 GSM, 22.5 inches by 28.5 inches. Book paper. MM, 50,000 sheets, 118 GSM, 25 inches by 38 inches. NN, 50,000 sheets, 118 GSM, 28 inches by 34 inches. OO, 50,000 sheets, 74 GSM, 25 inches by 38 inches. PP, 6 rolls, 118 GSM, 9.5 inches. QQ, 4 rolls, 104 GSM, 13 inches. Aluminum sheet, RR, 10 rolls, 36 inches by 60 meters by 1 mm. Note, technical support services and maintenance inclusive of the replacement of parts, repair kits, and other various consumable like printing inks, degreaser, gear oil, cleaning chemicals, hydraulic oil, and other expendable chargeable in click charges of the machine during operation. Number 3, the preliminary examination of bids shall be conducted through competitive bidding procedures using a non-discretionary pass or fail criterion as specified in the IRR of RA number 12009. Bidding is restricted to Filipino citizens, sole proprietorships, partnerships, or organizations with at least 60% interest or outstanding capital stock belonging to the citizens of the Philippines and to citizens or organizations of a country that laws or regulation which grant similar rights or privileges to Filipino citizens pursuant to RA number 5183. Number 4, interested bidders may obtain further information from the NPO-BAC Secretariat at contact number 8925-2182 or 0917-8155170 and inspect the bidding documents at the address given below from Monday to Thursday, except holidays from 7:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Number 5, a complete set of bidding document may be acquired by interested bidders from the NPO-BAC Secretariat from the date of posting to May 18, 2026, 10:30 a.m. and upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents pursuant to the latest guideline issued by GPBB in the amount of 50,000 pesos. Bidding documents may also downloaded free of charge from the website of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System, PhilGEPS, and or the website of NPO, provided that the bidder shall pay the applicable fee for the bidding documents not later than the submission of their bids. Number 6, the NPO will hold a pre-bid conference on May 6, 2026, 10:30 a.m. at the John Silvanus Lich Training Room, 3rd floor of NPO building. Number 7, bids must be duly received by the Bids and Awards Committee Secretariat through manual submission at National Printing Office, EDSA Corner, Nia North Road, Diliman, Quezon City on or before 10:30 a.m. of May 18, 2026. Late bids shall not be accepted. Number 8, all bids must be accompanied by a bid security in any of the acceptable forms in the amount stated in ITB Clause 16.1. Number 9, bid opening shall be on May 18, 2026 Immediately after the deadline of the submission of bids of John Silvanus Ledge Training Room, 3rd floor, bids will be opened in the presence of the bidders representatives who choose to attend the activity. Only 2 representatives per bidder will be allowed to enter the venue. Number 10, summary of the bidding activity is as follows. Advertisement posting of invitation to bid April 27, 2026. Issuance and availability of bid documents April 28, 2026. Pre-bid conference May 6, 2026 at 10:30 a.m. Last day of submission of written clarification May 8, 2026. Last day of issuance of bid bulletin May 11, 2026. Deadline for submission and receipt of bids, May 18, 2026, 10:30 a.m. Opening of bids, immediately after deadline of the submission of bids. Bid evaluation within 1 to 2 days after the opening of bids. Number 11, the NPO reserves the right to reject any and all bids declared of a failure of bidding or not award the contract at any time prior to the contract award in accordance with the Section 70 of RA number 12009 without incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidders. 12. Furthermore, the information please refer to Mr. Roy Leo C. Pablo, Back Secretariat Head, Bids and Awards Committee, National Printing Office at sa Corner Nia North Road, Diliman, Quezon City. Contact number 8925-2182 or 0917-8155-170. Email backsecretariat@npo.gov.ph. Section 2, Instruction to Bidders. Instruction to bidders, we will read on the most relevant matter regarding bidders' responsibilities. 6.1. The bidder or its duly authorized representative shall submit an omnibus sworn statement in the form prescribed in Section 8, Philippine Bidding Documents Related Form as required in ITB Clause 12.1. 6.2. Before the submitting their bids, the bidder is deemed to be knowledgeable with all existing laws, decrees, ordinances, acts, and regulations of the Philippines which may affect this project in any way. 6.3. The bidder undertook the following responsibilities. Letter A. Took steps to carefully examine and ensure full understanding and comprehension of the bidding documents, its requirements, clauses, and provision. B. Acknowledge all conditions, local or otherwise affecting the implementation of the contract. C. Made an estimate of the facilities available and needed for the contract to be bid, if any. D. Complied with the responsibility to inquire or secure the supplemental bid bulletins as provided under ITB Clause 10.4. E. Ensured that it is not blacklisted or barred from bidding by the Government of the Philippines, GOP, or any of its agencies, offices, corporations, or LGUs, including foreign government or foreign or international financing institution whose blacklisting rules have been recognized by the GPPB by itself for any reason of its relation, membership, association, affiliation, or controlling interest with another blacklisted person or entity. Letter F. Ensure that each of the documents submitted in the satisfaction with the bidding requirements is an authentic copy of the original, complete, and that all the statement and information provided therein are true and correct. Letter G. Authorize the HOPE or its duly authorized representatives to verify all documents submitted. Letter H. Ensure that the signatory is duly authorized representative of the bidder and grant full power of authority to do, execute, and perform any and all acts necessary to participate, submit the bid, to sign, and execute the ensuing contract, accompanied by the duly notarized special power of attorney board or partnership resolution, or secretary's certificate, whichever is applicable. I complied with the disclosure provision under section 81 and 82 of RA number 12009 and its IRR in relation to other provision of RA 3019. J, complied with existing labor laws and understands in the case of procurement of services. Moreover, the bidder undertakes to ensure the entitlement of worker to wages or support, safety and health, and other prevailing conditions of work as established by national laws, rules and regulations, or collective bargaining agreement, CBA, or arbitration award, if and when applicable. In case there is a finding by the procuring entity or the Department of Labor and Employment, DOLE, of underpayment or non-payment of workers' wages and wage-related benefits, the bidder agrees that the performance security or portion of the contract amount shall be withheld in favor of the complaining workers pursuant to appropriate provision of RA number 12009 without prejudice to the institution of appropriate action under the Labor Code as amended and other social legislation. 2. Comply with the Occupational Safety and Health Standard, OSH, and correct deficiency, if any. In case of imminent danger, injury, or death of the worker, the bidder undertakes the suspend contract implementation pending clearance to resume from the DOLE Regional Office in compliance with the work stoppage order, and 3. Inform the workers of their conditions of work, labor clauses under the contract specify wages, or support, and other benefits under prevailing national laws, rules and regulations, or CBA, or arbitration award, if any, when applicable, through posting into conspicuous places in the establishments and premises. K. Ensure that it did not give or pay directly or indirectly any commission amount, fee, or any form of consideration, pecuniary or otherwise, to any person or official personnel or representative of the government in relation to any procurement project or activity. L. Examine all instructions, forms, terms, and specification in the bidding documents. M. Determine and comply with all matters pertaining to the contract to be bid, including but not limited to 1. The location and the nature of this project. 2. Climatic conditions. 3. Transportation facilities. And 4. The other factors that may affect the cost, duration, and execution or implementation of this project. And ensure that all information in the bidding documents, including bid or supplemental bid bulletins, issued or correct and consistent. The procuring entity shall not assume any responsibility regarding the erroneous interpretation or conclusion by the prospective or eligible bidder out of the data furnished by the procuring entity. Failure to observe any of the above responsibilities shall be at the risk of the bidder concerned. 6.4. Further, the bidder shall bear all costs associated with the preparation and submission of its bids, and procuring entity shall in no case be responsible or any liable for those costs, regardless of the conduct or outcome of the bidding process. In case of failure of bidding, the bidding documents fee may be applied in the bidding for the same project. Furthermore, the bidder shall be aware that the procuring entity will accept bids only from those that have paid the applicable fee for the bidding documents at the office indicated in the invitation to bid. Section 3, bid data sheet. ITB Clause 1.1, the procuring entity National Printing Office, the project title Lease one lot various printing machines including supply and delivery of consumables with provision of technical support and services through framework agreement. The identification number NPO-PAC-PAL-005-26. The number of lot 1.2, the number of lots 1. Number 2, the finding source is 2.1. The GOP through source of funding as indicated below for 2026 in the amount of 200 million pesos. 2.2, the source of funding is through the revolving fund. 5.4, the bidder's SLCC, similar to the contract to be bid, should have been completed within 5 years prior to the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids. 5.5, for the purpose of similar contracts, it shall be defined as 1. The bidder must have completed within a period of 5 years from the submission of the bid. An SLCC that is similar to the procurement project to be bid and whose value adjusted to the current prices using the Philippine Statistics Authority PSA consumer price indices, bidders must present a combination of contract completed within the same period, provided their total value is at least 50% of the ABC. Thus, A, the bidder should have completed at least one similar contract amounting to at least 25% of the ABC, and B, the bidder should have completed other contracts, whether similar or not, with an aggregate amount at least 25% of the ABC. Number 2, classified as similar contract. Lease of printing machine or security printing services. Kaya pa, sige lang. Number 12, document compromising the bid, technical and financial component. 12.1, the first bid envelope shall contain the following technical documents including the eligibility documents. A, valid and updated PhilJEP certificate of registration, platinum membership, including Annex A of the PhilJEP registration. B, original and duly signed statement of the bidder, single largest completed contract, SLCC, similar to the procurement project to be bid as provided in the bid data sheet ITB Clause 5.5 of the bidding documents. The bidder shall attach any of the following: official receipt, sales invoice, certificate of acceptance with at least satisfactory rating. Letter C, the bidder's original and duly signed computation of net financial contract capacity, NFCC, must be at least equal to the ABC, to the bid or committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank in lieu of its NFCC computation, must be at least equal to 10% of the ABC to be bid. Letter D, the bidder's original and duly signed statement of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid. Letter E, duly signed joint venture agreement in case of the joint venture is already existence or duly notarized statements from all potential JV partners stating that they will enter into a bid by the provision of the JVA in the event that the bid is successful. Letter F, if applicable, original copy of bid security in the prescribed form amounting in accordance with ITB Clause 16 and the validity period under ITB Clause 15, if in the form of a surety bond, submit also certification issued by the Insurance Commission, or if applicable, original copy of duly notarized bid securing declaration. G, conformity with the technical specification under Section 6 and 7 of the bidding documents and supplemental bid bulletin, if any, which may include production or delivery schedule, manpower requirements, and or other sales parts if applicable. Letter H, original duly signed and notarized omnibus sworn statement OSS in accordance with Section 54.3 of the RA 12009 and it's applicable. Original Notarized Secretary Certificate in case of corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture giving full power of authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. I, for the foreign bidders claiming eligibility by reason of their country extension of reciprocal rights to Filipinos, a certification from the relevant government office of their country stating that the Filipinos are allowed to participate in their government procurement activities for the same item or product. 12.2. The second bid envelope shall contain the following financial documents. J. Original of duly signed and accomplished financial bid form with proper reference, project ID number, and bid bulletin number, if any. Each page shall be signed or initial. K. Original of duly signed and accomplished price schedule in accordance with ITB Clause 13.1. Each page shall be signed and initial. L. If applicable, certificate of domestic preference in accordance with ITB Clause 25. Note, notarized document as indicated is stipulated in herein checklist must bear the complete details of the notary public as follow: a name of notary public, office address, and regular place of work or business. C. Validity of notarial commission. D. IBP OR number. E. Roll number. F. PTR number. G. At least MC. LE compliance 8 or as applicable. 12.4. The ABC is 200 million pesos. Any bid with a financial component exceeding the amount shall not be accepted. 15.1. Bids will be valid for 120 calendar days from bid opening. 16.1. The bid security shall be in form of bid securing declaration or any of the following. The amount of not less than 2% of the ABC or 4 million pesos if bid securing is in cash, cashier's manager's check. Number 2, the amount of not less than 5% of the ABC or 10 million pesos if bid securing is in bank draft or guarantee or irrevocable LOC surety bond. Bid securities other than the bid securing declaration shall be turned over to the NPO cashier section for custody. The bid securing declaration shall be in custody of the Back Secretariat. Bid security shall not contain any deletion, crossing out, expunctuation, or expansion or any form of correction. Otherwise, NPO may reject such security if any intercalation, superimposition, or alteration affects any material information or feature of the documents. 16.2. The bid security shall be valid for 120 calendar days from bid opening. 18. For the submission of bid proposal, number 1, each bidder shall submit only one copy for the first and second component of its bids. Number 2, bidders shall enclose their technical documents described in ITB Clause 12 in one sealed envelope marked technical component and the financial component in other sealed envelope marked financial component. Both envelopes shall be enclosed in one single outer mother envelope marked bid, properly labeled, sealed, and signed by the bidder or its authorized representative. The markings on all envelopes shall 2.1 contain the name of contract to be bid in capital letters. 2.2 bear the name and address of the bidder in capital letters. 2.3 be addressed to the procuring entities back in accordance with ITB Clause 1.1. 2.4 bear the specific identification of this bidding process indicated in the ITB Clause 1.1, and 2.5 bear a warning, do not open before the date and time for the opening of bids in accordance with IPB Clause 19. To facilitate the receipt and classification of bid envelopes, 2.1 outer mother envelope shall be in color red. 2.2 the inner envelope containing technical proposal shall be blue. The inner envelope containing financial proposal shall be in green. 2.4 the post-qualification documents shall be in brown. Bid envelopes that are not properly sealed and marked as required in the bidding documents shall be accepted, provided that the bidder or its duly authorized representative shall acknowledge such condition of the bid as submitted. The BAC shall assume no responsibility for misplaced or lost content of the improperly sealed or marked bid, or for its premature opening. On the other hand, unsealed and or unmarked bid envelopes or bids that cannot be opened or corrupted in case of online submission shall be rejected. Note notarized documents as indicated or stipulated in herein checklist must bear the complete details of the notary public as follows. A. Name of notary public. B. Office address and regular place of work or business. C. Validity of notarial commission. D. IBP OR number. E. Roll number. F. PTR number. G. At least MCLE compliance 8 or as applicable. Any supplemental bid bulletin issued by the BAC shall also posted in the PhilJeps in any conspicuous place in the premises of the procuring entity and on the website or social media platforms of the procuring entity, if available, or such other channels as may be authorized by the GPPB. It shall be the responsibility of all prospective bidders, including those who have properly secured the bidding documents, to inquire the secure supplemental bid bulletins that may be issued by the BAC. Number 19, the address for the submission of bids through manual submission at the National Printing Office, EDSA Corner, Nia North Road, Diliman, Quezon City. The deadline for the submission of bids is May 18, 2026, 10:30 a.m. 22.1, the place of the bid opening is John Silvanus Lich Training Room, 3rd floor. The date and time bid opening is immediately after the deadline of the submission of bids. 26.3a, the award criterion shall be determined as lowest calculated and responsive bid, LCRB. 27.1, post-qualification documents may be submitted during the bidding, but this does not disqualify bidders who will not submit post-qualification documents during bid submission within a non-extendable period of 5 calendar days from receipt by the bidder of the notice from the BAC that is submitted the lowest calculated bid, LCB, or single calculated bid, SCB. Said bidder shall submit the following post-qualification documents. 1. When applicable, copies of the contract, purchase order, notice to proceed NTP, notice of award NOA, letter of extension duly signed by the same individual whose name and signature appear on the original contract or his/her authorized representative, but with corresponding letter of authority designating the sanctioned endorsed signatory of the project stated in the statement of all ongoing projects, including those awarded but not yet started. Number 2, valid SEC registration or DTI registration. Number 3, bylaws as applicable. Number 4, articles of incorporation or amended articles of incorporation as applicable. 5, updated general information sheets, GIS, duly stamped received by the SEC or any proof of receipt of submission made thereto as applicable. 6, valid mayor's permit. 7, updated renewed tax clearance. 8, latest income and business tax return filed manually or with EFPS. Number 9, updated or latest audited financial statement or AFS with a proof of receipt by the BIR or duly accredited and authorized institutions. Number 10, documents for submission under Section 7, if any. Note, photocopy documents submitted shall be initialed or signed by authorized representative. During the inspection of the post-qualification team, the winning bidder shall present the original copies of these documents for the comparison. In the event that site inspection cannot be undertaken, it is the responsibility of the winning bidder to present the original post-qualification document for the comparison. Within the post-qualification period. In compliance with the requirements specified in these bidding documents and the Section 63.3 of the IRR of RA 12009, the BAC shall verify and validate the veracity, authenticity, and validity of all eligible documents supporting the PhilJEP Certificate of Registration Platinum membership, and all the other statements made and documents submitted by the bidder with the LCB using non-discretionary criteria as stated in the bidding documents. This criterion shall consider but shall not be limited to the following. A. Legal requirements to verify, validate, and ascertain licenses, certificates, permits, and agreements submitted by the bidder. The fact that it is not included in any blacklist as provided in Section 54 of its IRR. For this purpose, the GPPB shall maintain a portal which contains the consolidated file of all blacklisted suppliers, contractors, and consultants. B. Technical requirements to verify and validate the bidder's stated compliance with the requirements specified in the bidding documents. C. Financial requirements to verify and validate the bid price proposal of the bidder and, whenever applicable, the required committed line of credit in the amount specified and over the period stipulated in the bidding documents or the bidder's NFCC to ensure that the bidder can sustain the operating cash flow of the transaction. 31.3. The performance security shall be in form of a performance securing declaration as an option if under a framework agreement arrangement or any of the following. 1. The amount of not less than 5% of the total contract price if performance security is in guarantee or is irrevocable LOC, or the amount not less than 30% total contract price in performance security is surety bond. Section 4, General Condition of Contract. This is a template. Any changes will be seen in Section 5. Section 5, Special Condition of Contract. 1A, the procuring entity is National Printing Office. 1C, the fund source is the GO 2.1, the GOP through the source of funding as indicated below for 2026 in the amount of 2,200,000,000 pesos. 2.2, the source of funding is through the revolving fund. 1D, the project site is National Printing Office, EDSA Cornelia North Road, Diliman, Quezon City. Next, Section 5. 10.3. 10.3, the terms of payment shall be upon delivery and acceptance of services and goods as stipulated in the call-off. 16.1. 16.1, the inspection and tests that will be conducted are the ones issued by the NPO as need arises. 7.3, 1 year after acceptance by the procuring entity of the delivered services. Section 6, Schedule of Requirements. The delivery schedule expressed in in weeks or months indicates the required delivery date, which shall be understood as the date that the goods are to be delivered to the project site. Total approved budget for the contract is 200 million pesos. Framework agreement effectivity lease period 1 year. Delivery terms, delivery schedule. The winning bidder shall provide a detailed work plan, if applicable, on the delivery, installation, testing, and commissioning of equipment within 3 calendar days upon signing of the framework agreement and deployment of the machines within 45 calendar days upon signing of the framework agreement. Terms of payment. Payment shall be made on a per call off or running basis and or from income realized by NPO from whatever source. Section 7. Technical specification. Bidder must state comply or not comply for each specification and provide the corresponding performance parameter for offered equipment. Each response must be supported by a clear documentary support in the bid and properly cross-reference. Acceptable evidence include unaltered manufacturer sales brochures, official specification sheets, provide samples, product samples, independent test results, and similar documents. Claims should be backed by documentary support. If the evidence contradicts the claims, the bid may be rejected. Any false statement, whether in the compliance form or supporting documents found during the evaluation, post-qualification, or contract implementation may be considered fraudulent in accordance with ITB Clause 3.1. A. To and without prejudice to the imposition of appropriate administrative, civil, and criminal penalty in accordance with law. Additional requirements. The winning bidder shall submit duly notarized affidavit of the following: proof of ownership or the right to use the machines, equipment, peripherals under Section 6. Guarantee that the printing machine, equipment, and peripherals shall meet the printing requirements as provided in Section 7, technical specification of the herein bidding documents, and that the parts needed for the repair of the printing machine, equipment, peripherals shall be available. For 1 year from the receipt of notice of the to execute framework agreement, NEPA. Guarantee of the availability of at least 2 or more service technicians as deemed necessary during operation. Number 2, service technicians shall perform or conduct the needed preventive maintenance on a monthly basis to ensure the continuity of operations and to prevent the breakdown of the leased machines, equipment, peripherals, as well as the necessary repairs as the need arises. A report must be submitted to the procuring entity, duly certified by its representative, with pictures to substantiate the preventive maintenance and or repairs undertaken thereto. Number 3, the leased machine will be strictly for NPO. As such, no other printing jobs will be loaded on the leased machines. Random and unannounced inspections will be conducted regularly. Violations thereto shall be grounds for termination of the lease contract. Number 4, the winning bidder shall insure all leased machines, equipment, peripherals, and related materials with a reputable insurance company for the duration of the terms of lease to recompense and compensate the NPO for any probable damage as a result of fire, earthquake, floods, civil disturbance, theft, and vandalism. Failure to obtain such insurance shall render the bidder liable for any loss or damage resulting therefrom, and shall thereby indemnify NPO for any and all loss or damage it may incur as a result of such failure to obtain insurance. The bidder shall provide a certification as proof of its compliance to the above-mentioned condition or requirements. Number 5, the replacement of spare parts shall be for the account of the winning bidder. Number 6, in the event of any deficiency and or shortage of the consumable, the supplementary requirements necessary for the completion of the projects shall be provided by the winning bidder or no additional cost to NPO. Mr. Chair, that concludes the presentation of the bidding documents. Thank you po.
For section 8, please use the prescribed form and any forms that are not available under 12009. Check the forms under 91834 as supplementary documents. Okay. Any question from the prospective bidders? Sir Noel? Sir Mark? Sir Jojo? Sir Bong? Any question? Okay, sige. Sec registration. Okay, sige. So, okay, sige. Sasagutin natin ha. So, ito po ay dati na requirement. Sige. Okay, pwede na. Pwede ko nang sumagot, sir? Okay na? Okay, sige. Okay na. So, yun po yung requirements po noon. Pero ngayon, hindi natin nire-require na magkaroon ng CTC. So, makikita nyo po dyan, anong nakalagay po ito? Under clause 27.1. Yan, 27.1 ha. Tandaan po ninyo. Posqual. Di ba? Nagsasubmit po kayo sa Posqual. Ano po ang sinasabi po ng mga photocopied documents? Photocopied documents submitted shall be initialed or signed by authorized representative. So wala na siyang CTC. Hindi na mention kung certified photocopy. Saan yun? Saan makikita? Okay. So, hindi siya required na certified true copy. Wala siyang requirement na certified true copy. So, all documents that photocopied, isubmit lang po ninyo with initial. Pwede rin yung lagyan na photocopied documents lang. Ayaw namin na mahal yung may stress ka pa. Mahirap actually, yan po yung diniscuss ni Back, ni Relax po yan, ng present Back. Kasi napakahirap din sa part po ninyo, pumunta ka kay LGU, sa Mayor's Permit, manghingi ka, online, may mga ganyan eh. Sa BIR, online, may bayad pa. Okay, so, na-relax na po yan. Hindi na siya CTC. Hindi na siya certified true copy. Okay. So, mayroon pa? Wala nang tanong? With that, thank you very much. Thank you for attending this pre-bid conference. And if any questions you may have after this meeting, pwede po kayong pumunta sa Back Secretariat until Open pa yung hanggang sa bid submission, pwede pa. And the bid docs will be made available sa mga nagnanais po na bumili at until the schedule of submission and opening of bids. Thank you very much po. You are now excused. Okay. Proceed na tayo sir sa kasi in the interest of time, wala namang ano sa TWG. TWG, sige.
Patingin po nung yung kay Marcos. Ay, apo, eto muna sir. 12.1, same as duplicate po. Pa-omit po ng duplicate. Tapos,
take note na lang. Tapos yung LCB, baka pati rin yung LCB.
sa section 1 din po, yung sa submission ba yun?
So take note po yan yung nagdoble.
Yung 7:30 to 6:30, yung meron kay Marcos po. President Marcos. Ayan po, for consistency sana, kasi kanina po 8 to 5, ngayon po 7:30 to 6:30. So,
Okay. Sige. Paki-check sa schedule natin.
yun lang po.
Pwede natin ilagay dyan except Friday and holidays.
Holidays po.
System. 8 to 5. And check nyo din yung LCB kanina ha. So, dalawang puntos. Okay. Okay, recommendation. Meron palang SBB.
The TWG respectfully recommends issuance of a bid bulletin for the project lease of one last various printing machines, including supply and delivery of consumables, with provision of technical support and services, with identification number NPO-BAC-FAL-005-26, to finalize agreed upon amendments. Accordingly, the bid bulletin shall be posted on the NPO and PhilJEP's website and be displayed prominently within the NPO premises.
The TWG's recommendation is now before the body in a motion from the members of the back.
To adopt the recommendation of the TWG.
In objection, hearing none, the recommendation is hereby adopted. Please take note, Secretariat, to adopt the necessary amendments and reflect on SBB.
Duly noted, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Proceed tayo sa other matters before adjournment. There are two in my list.
this point, the back secretariat respectfully recommends the suspension of the proceeding until 1:30 p.m.
The back secretariat recommends for the
Mr.
suspension
Chair?
of the committee. Yes, ma'am.
Ano ko lang po yung mentioned ni Dayan, yung requirement po ba ng finances field JEPs ang hinihingi nila?
Secretariat for the suspension of the activity is still standing in a motion from the members of the back.
Mr. Chair, I move to adopt the recommendation of the BACSEC.
An objection? Hearing none, the activity is hereby suspended and be back at 1:30 in the afternoon. Thank you very much.